drop into your body and into this beautiful container space that we have created over the last almost 6 years. And my webcam dying made me realize how long I've been at this and what a beautiful thing it has been. And so taking a moment to honor that as well. And that being the inspiration for today's class was noticing the beauty right in front of me, in the moment, and enjoying it. We are trained to be optimizers and planners and look ahead and think about what could be better. And this class is an invitation to think about the beauty all around, honoring it, enjoying it, noticing it. Perhaps an invitation to soak in it, or to pause and notice the sparkle, notice the things you love, and why they're beautiful, what's beautiful about them. Taking that time to attend to that, paying attention on purpose to the beauty in front of you, around you, inside you. And considering that lens is just a lens of looking for the beauty. And the new camera makes you see that. The camera lenses are the exact same thing, but it frames it up in a way and fixes the light and does whatever those things it does. And it notices the beauty that's right there in front of you and inside you. So what might that look like to attend to the beauty in your life as it is today in this moment? Not the things that could be better or other things, even if they're fun things that you could do or want to do. But what about this beauty right here, right now? It might be a drop of rain on a leaf, or beautiful lemons coming on the trees in California in midwinter. It might be something cozy inside, or those tulips and daffodils that are plenty at Trader Joe's right now. There is beauty all around if we choose to see it, appreciate it, notice it, attend to it, and enjoy it. Taking a moment to flip your palms up to the sky in that receptive position, allowing this idea of enjoying, basking in the beauty all around to soak in. What might that look like for you? And let whatever comes to mind come to mind. I'm listening to beautiful raindrops, which is beautiful. What can you hear that's beautiful? What can you see in your mind's eye that's beautiful? Is there a person or a relationship that is beautiful? And taking a moment to notice what's beautiful about you, yourself, your insides, something about you that's also beautiful. Maybe it's something you bring to the world. Maybe it's the love you have to give. It could be a body part that you specifically appreciate. Just thinking about this lens of looking for the beautiful, the magic all around. Maybe it's the sparkle, maybe it's the richness. Maybe it's love. And we'll bring hand to heart with another hand to top. Pressing that bottom hand into the heart space. Releasing oxytocin. Enjoying it as it circulates around. Seeing if you can feel it in your maybe pinky toe, your pinky fingers. Letting your mind wander to what's beautiful. Rubbing top hand on bottom hand, enjoying that skin to skin. And we'll bring our hands together, rubbing them, and creating some heat and energy. The beauty of energy creation is pretty cool. Press your thumbs into your sternum, each finger pad against each other, one at a time, pressing your palms together, elbows energetically connected, pressing into the heart space, and take a moment to enjoy the energy transference, the beauty of that. Taking in a big, huge, deep, delicious breath. And a long, smooth exhale. Setting your intention and attention to something around this idea of the beautiful around you. Being in the present, enjoying it. And stepping out of the optimizer for a bit. Things could always be more beautiful, but noticing the beauty that's there. Taking 2 more breaths here, simply enjoying it. Letting it be a beautiful moment in your day. And we'll take one big collective breath together. And a huge exhale. And we'll lower hands and open our eyes and just shake things out, letting it feel good. Pause and shrug shoulders up to your ears. Squinch your occiput in and enjoy a loving squeeze of your neck muscles and your shoulder muscles, squeezing as tight as you can, maybe having a little rock. Lower your hands and enjoy the deliciousness of that tingling wherever you feel. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, have a little shimmy. Right thumb and middle finger will grab the left wrist and grow as tall as you can. Giving space to each fiber in your back. Inhale, pour the breath in. Exhale, tip rightward. Rest your right ear on your right upper arm. Tug the left arm, wiggle the left fingers, and enjoy a moment here. Inhale, come back to center, switch the clasp of your hands. Exhale, grow tall with the inhale. Enjoy the right side. Exhale to leftward. Noticing here the beauty in your view, whatever you might see or appreciate. Come back to center. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms up to the sky. Shimmy again. Slight arch back. Exhale, round forward. Stretch your back and enjoy the stretch. Being able to stretch your back is a beautiful thing. Stiff back is not. Inhale, reaching tall, gaze up. In a seated cat, looking up, enjoying the beauty of above you. Even if it's the ceiling, what's beautiful about that? Exhale, round forward, pressing your hands towards the screen and all the beautiful people sharing this practice together today. Take a breath here, filling every nook and cranny with oxygen and space. A beautiful thing, the breath. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, coming back up to center. Root downward, send your roots like tree roots or plant roots. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, tip leftward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, tip rightward. Come back to center. Opening your arms wide, palms will face front. Coming into a huge beach ball, suck your belly back. And exhale, open, let your heart shine forward. Doing that 2 more times, letting the flow feel good. Scooping in all of the beauty around. And exhaling, admiring it. Bringing your hands back to 90 degrees. Straight out. And give yourself a huge hug. Squeezing tight. Enjoy the oxytocin. Enjoy the ability to give yourself a hug. Let it feel beautiful, wonderful, amazing, loving, whatever feels good to you. Once again, appreciating yourself for the beauty in the life that you have, that you've created, the humans in your world, maybe the generations for some of you that you've contributed to. Untangle. Press your arms into the side wall. Spread your fingers wide in that sort of abundant energy. Pinch your scapula, release. And a huge hug the other way. Squeeze tight, rock, enjoy. Let it be a beautiful hug. And untangle. Once again, pressing your hands into the side wall. Enjoy some squeezes and flicks. Creating some beautiful energy. Noticing the beauty all around is energizing without doing much of anything else. Feels good. Pause in stillness. Lower your right fist, reach your left fist over, reach your left hip down, bend your right elbow and stretch as far as feels good to you. Let it be a beautiful stretch, wiggling fingers, do what feels good to your body. Press into that right hand and switch sides, curl over, reach your right hip down, wiggle fingers. Gazing over to the right side, if that feels good, notice the beauty out there. Something beautiful in your midst. Pressing, coming up to both arms to the sky. Send your roots down, your fingers up. Huge breath of inhale. Exhale, twist leftward. Right hand comes to the left thigh, left hand behind you. Press into it and grow as tall as you can. Let the twist be a hug for your insides. And notice the beauty around you, wherever you are, within you. Let it feel amazing. Huge breath in. Pour it down into your root, into the earth. And exhale, let yourself soak in it. Bring it out, feel good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Twist all the way rightward slowly. Left hand will land on the right thigh, right hand behind. Inhale and grow as tall as you can. Exhale, massage your belly and your insides and your spine. And gaze at the beauty over there. The tiny little things you might notice. A plant, beautiful bowls, instruments, whatever you see. Maybe you see out the window, you see a tree, some moss. And notice what's beautiful over there, not whatever is over there that's not. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Twist back to center. Open your arms wide. Do a few more flicks. Create a little more heat and energy here. And we'll lower our hands. Shrug your shoulders up. And release them. If you're on something, you can slide off of it. Stretch your legs long. Have a bang. Move the flesh of your seat out of the way without judgment. Let it root downward. Find steady. And find steady in your belly, using your belly muscles. Bring your hands to your sides. Press into them. Lift up. Let your heart shine forward. Coming into Dandasana. Lifting your heels up. Lots of energy shooting in every direction. Spread your toes wide. Everything engaged. Heart shining forward. Exhale, release. Point your toes. Flex your ankles, spread your toes wide. Enjoy the energy. Release. Come back into Dandasana once again, pressing fists into the floor. Heart shines forward. Everything engaged. Enjoy the energy. Energy is beautiful as well. Send the breath all the way in through your chest, down through your belly to your feet. And out the other way, relax. We'll come to hands and knees. And come into cat-cow. Enjoy it for a moment. Arching and rounding. Let it feel delightful. Enjoy the beauty of the spinal articulation. Let it be luxurious and loving, not a task. Send your sit bones up to the sky and your heart forward in the cow. And let that stretch be absolutely delightful. Come back to tabletop and stretch your right leg off behind you. Onto your tippy toes and find your center. Inhale, lift up your right foot. Pause, a little below hip height here. Exhale, inhale, lift up your left hand, stretching long, pointing toe, wiggling fingers, letting it be a long stretch. Enjoying every fiber from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Curl elbow to knee under you and stretch long once again. Let this movement be beautiful. Elbow to knee and stretching long. Noticing the beauty in moving the body, maybe rolling ankles and wrists in between. And we'll do one more. And noticing how lovely it feels to be centered. Take a moment to look ahead beyond those fingers and reach behind with your toes. Lower left hand, right toes. Drop your right heel to the left and reach up, coming into gate pose. Outer edge of that right foot will touch the earth. Stretch your right arm over and enjoy the lengthening. You might kickstand your back foot a little bit, and if it feels good, raise your right foot, stretching long in either direction. Rolling wrists and ankles. Lower your foot. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Drop it into your left hip crease and roll your shoulder up and gaze upward at the beauty that's there. Find something in your line of vision that looks beautiful. To practice the soaking it in, not noticing what maybe needs to be cleaned up or fixed. And notice my eyes can find a cobweb when I do this, and or not, I don't know if it's a cobweb or whatever the things are that accumulate up in the corners of your ceiling and wall. And it's actually stunningly beautiful, but my eyes will notice that. So give yourself a break and notice the beautiful thing that's also there. There's more beautiful things than things that need to be fixed. Lower down, come back to tabletop, enjoy a cat-cow in the transition. Let it feel wonderful. Notice the beauty of being able to move and articulate in this way. You might curl your toes under and notice how that feels different. Coming to stillness, untuck your toes. If you have tucked them, stretch your left leg long onto the tippy toes and find steady here. Notice if you tilt from one side to the other. Engage your belly and lift up your left foot to the pipe. Press your heel into the back wall. Reach your right arm long. Point the toe and stretch your fingers as long as you can. Noticing the beauty in the human body that it can do this. Bring elbow to knee in kind of a flow and stretch long. Once again, gazing over the right middle finger towards the beauty in front. Exhale, curl. Inhale, stretch, lengthen. Point your toes towards the beauty behind. Curl once again and extend. Lower your right hand and your left toe. Drop your left heel to the right and come up into gate pose here. Reach your left arm long, stretch the left side body, outer edge of the left foot reaches into the floor. Enjoy a delightful stretch here. Enjoying the beauty of this position, let it feel good. Let yourself soak in it. When you're ready, you'll kickstand your right foot for a little steadiness and raise your left foot to the sky. Stretching your balance. Press your heel towards the back wall. Lower your foot, outer edge of the foot comes back to the earth. Reach your left hand to the sky. Curl it into the right hip crease. Roll and gaze upward. Find something beautiful. Let your eyes soak it in and notice. Training yourself to notice the beauty. We're trained to notice the problems. We're professional problem spotters. Bring your hands back to the floor, come back to tabletop, and we'll wag our tail. Right hip comes forward, gaze over the right shoulder, switch sides. Do 2 more of these, treating your back to a little stretch. We'll come back to child's pose. Your hips will come towards your heels, reach your hands as far forward, your knees can be apart. Plant your head on the ground and breathe. If your head doesn't reach, grab a pillow or a bolster or a block. And take a moment here to drop inward into your heart space. And connect to this idea of what is beautiful in your life right now. The opposite of problem spotting and optimizing. That is absolutely just lovely and delicious. Allowing yourself to enjoy it, noticing if you have any tendencies of jinxing or superstition. And just wrap your heart with a breath, giving it a hug. Sending the breath all the way to your root chakra, your safety center. Untraining the hypervigilance, which is needed in some settings, but not all. Lifting back up to tabletop. We'll fold, slide forward, slide your knees back into Sphinx pose. Palms on the floor, forearms on the floor. Let your heart shine forward. Send the front of your hips into the earth and the tops of your feet into the earth, and let your heart shine forward. Enjoy the breath all the way into the lower back, down to your big toes, the bottoms of your feet. Gaze ahead at what's beautiful, even if you're lying on the floor. Notice things you haven't noticed before. Noticing maybe a pattern on a door in front of you, or some little speck of something. Curl your toes, press back to a quick child's pose to relax your spine. And we'll come up to tabletop and into downward dog. And hang out there. Notice what's beautiful between your legs. Notice what feels good here. Good is beautiful. Let your spine stretch. Downward dog is a spine stretch. Your rear end is going to reach to the sky. Your head will trend towards the floor. You might bite your rear end a little bit, releasing any tension. Bend your left knee, press your right foot to the floor. Enjoy the stretch in the right leg. Switch sides. Come back to center. Lift high on your tippy toes, or the balls of your feet. Reach your sit bones higher to the sky. Press into your hands. Draw your head back towards the floor and towards your feet. Enjoy the spine stretch. Maybe even wiggle your rear here again. Just
but letting your spine articulate in all the tiny nooks and crannies. Huge breath in. And long, smooth exhale. Take 2 more big breaths like that. Walk your hands back towards your feet, coming into the forward fold. You can bend knees and sag, grasping the elbows, enjoy a sway. Let it feel delightful. Lifting up all 10 toes, find those 4 corners of your feet. Find steady. Lower your toes, gaze through your legs, see what's there, enjoy the beauty. Lowering your hands here, unroll using your belly all the way up to stand, and you might reach your arms out and up if that feels good. Bringing them to heart center, close your eyes, and take a moment here to enjoy. Pressing your thumbs into your sternum and each finger pad against each other. The palms together, the energy of the elbows. Notice your feet on the floor, lifting up your toes, lowering them down one beautiful toe at a time. Draw up the earth's energy into your belly, into your center, the core of your being, right? Bringing it up into your heart, wrapping your heart with that beautiful earth energy, and reach the crown of your head to the sky. Exhale, let it out. Take a moment here in the quiet. Enjoy the beauty of the moment. Paying attention to your 5 senses. Noticing what you hear, maybe what you smell, what you taste, what you feel. And in your mind's eye, what you see behind your closed lids, or maybe you open them and notice what's beautiful. Lowering your hands, we'll just shake things out a little bit. And we're going to come into tree pose because I'm surrounded by beautiful trees. Planting your left tree trunk, lifting up all 5 toes, spread them wide, lower down. Enjoy the beauty of every cell on the bottom of that left foot. Kickstand your right foot. You might slide it up your calf if you wish. More is not more beautiful. So slide to where it feels good. If that feels good to you, fine. If you want to go all the way up. Bring your palms together at heart center and find steady here. When you've found steady, stretch your arms, reach them to the sky. Embody the most beautiful tree that comes to mind. It might be a leafless tree in the winter. It might be a robust summer tree. Might be some of those early spring trees that are blooming, those beautiful, I think they're cherries right now. Just enjoying it. Being an incredible tree. Notice your arms if you want to shift them to a different spot. Bring your knee forward, lower your hands and shake it out with kindness, rolling. And we'll come to stillness for a moment. Close your eyes, re-ground your feet. Use your toes as roots, sending them downward. Draw up the earth's energy into your belly, across your waist like a corset. And you will kickstand your left foot. Take a moment to find steady, noticing the importance of the transitions. And you bring your hands to heart, press your thumbs into your sternum, and slide your foot up to your calf. Today is Chinese New Year's Eve. Next weekend I'll do a Chinese New Year class. But this could also be an end well. Noticing the beauty is a version of ending well or beginning well. It's all of them. I do not have the energy of the horse, the fire horse this morning. I have the more beautiful energy, noticing the beauty from a calm, present space. When you're ready, grow your branches up to the sky. embodying the tree. I can think of myself as like the tree that hasn't bloomed, its spring blooms yet. There are those as well. And all in good time. No rush. Enjoying this tree, whatever it looks like for you, bringing your arms wherever they feel good. Draw your knee forward and shake it up. Rolling ankles, all of the things. Come to stand in stillness. Lower hands, drop into Tadasana or mountain pose. Find your steady. Notice the soles of your feet, lift up all 10 toes, root them downward. And take a moment to inhale the energy of the earth, grow tall. Enjoy the energy and the beauty, all of it together. Closing the eyes and appreciating for a moment. The beauty all around and within. Inhaling your arms out and up. Your palms will come together. We'll drip them forward into a forward fold. Inhale for a half lift, and if you want to use blocks, do that. Do what feels more beautiful to your body. Exhale, fold forward into the forward fold. Inhale for that half lift. Let it be a bit of a flow here. Stick your rear end behind you. Exhale, fold forward, release your back. We'll do that one more time. Inhale for that half lift. Letting your heart shine forward and your gaze forward. See something beautiful. Exhale, bend your elbows lower into the forward fold. Move your blocks out of the way if you have them. Plant your hands. We're going to come to like top of the push-up. You can do it on your knees if that feels better. And pause here. Find your inner core. Noticing that beauty of your inner core and how strong it actually is. We're often critical. But notice what works here. You might rock back and forth. You might be able to find center. We're going to come to side plank. You can stay at top of the push-up or come down to the floor if you wish. Drop your right heels to the left and come up into side plank. Enjoy your side body. Maybe reach your arm over your ear. Let this feel cool, wonderful. Stretching that left arm to the sky. Once more over your ears. Sorry, your right arm. Don't stretch your left arm, you'll fall. Come to plank once again and take a moment here in the center to find center. Transition with care. Maybe let it be a beautiful transition. Dropping heels to the right. Left hand comes up and over. Remember to breathe. Gazing at the view. Stretching your top hand wide. You might reach it over your ear, roll it to the sky. Let it be fun. Coming back to tabletop. Find the top of the push-up again. Have a little rock here. Finding center. Shift your weight to your toes. And lower down chaturanga. Knees can come down or not. Without judgment. Lower to the earth. Let your forehead land on the earth. Weight is out of your hands. And take a moment to enjoy the connection between the front body and the earth. With your head down, thinking about what's beautiful around and within. Inhale, lift up for low cobra, gaze forward, let your heart peek out. Exhale, lower down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, for low cobra, gaze forward. Exhale, lower down. Curl your toes and press up to down dog in a way that's kind to you. Moving your rear end here a little bit, let it be light. And pause here. You might shorten your dog or lengthen it. Do what feels good to your back. Remember to breathe. We're going to come to low lunge or Anjaneyasana. I recommend bringing your blocks or using them. If you want to grab them first, you choose. Raise your left leg to the sky. Gently bring it between your hands, coming to that low lunge. You might want to blanket too. Let it be a beautiful low lunge. The blocks can help steady you and allow you to enjoy the stretch and the release a little bit more. When you arrive in the low lunge, you choose what feels good to you in terms of how far back you'd like your right knee to be. Let your toes wiggle, noticing that if you can't wiggle your toes, it might not be a beautiful pose. Letting it feel good. And here, close your eyes and drop into the beauty within. In your heart space, in your belly, down through the right hip, all the way to your big toe. And all the way the other way. Inhale. And exhale. Visualize the breath going the full length as a form of breath work, healing every cell on the path, honoring all the beautiful things that your body can do, does, letting the breath wrap your heart on the way by. 2 more breaths here. Straighten your front knee, come into that half split. Your toes will reach to the sky. Potentially, if you have them, walk the blocks back. And hinge over your left leg. Enjoy the stretch. Allow the energy to move, wiggle toes. Lowering your front foot. Shifting your weight forward. We're going to come into lizard pose. You can bring the blocks to the inside. Some of you will be able to fold down on the floor, letting your pelvis open up and rock. Creating space. And here, once again, close your eyes and notice the beauty within. And in your inner circle, in your nearby space, in your nearby world, the people you're close to. You sometimes think when the world is crazy that there isn't that beauty all around, but there's beauty in all these little moments in the in close if you look. And you choose. There's beauty in the outside too. It's harder to find sometimes. Focus on the inside. Let yourself be present in the beauty without noticing what needs to be fixed or the problems. Bringing that left foot back towards the middle. Use the blocks if you have them, and if not, you don't have to put your hands on the floor. We're going to come up into pyramid pose. Pop your back foot forward and come into the short pyramid. Well, you can go a long one if you want. You do you. Tuck your left hip back and your right hip forward and enjoy the front of the left leg, or the back of the left leg, sorry. Use those blocks to fold or have a half lift. Do what feels best to you. Let the energy move through the back of that left leg. Remember to breathe. And we're gonna come into a standing half split. So you can use the blocks or not, or use a chair, or use the couch. Walk the blocks forward or walk your hands forward. Bend your front knee a little bit and you'll raise your back leg up to hip height or higher if you can. Do what feels good. Use your right glute. Notice your hips. Notice if you roll them open and see if you can stack them so they're flat to the floor. Even that is what I mean, not opened. Roll the back foot, point and flex it. Notice the energy. Let it move in the right leg. Bend and straight your left supporting leg. Maybe lift up your toes on the left foot, lower them down. Bend your right knee. Bring it alongside the left. We're going to sink into chair pose. If you have the blocks, you can put one between your legs. It's kind of fun that way. Squeezing your inner thighs. And you bring your hands in front or to your heart, you choose. Sink your hips way back. And breathe. If you want, bring your arms long. If they're not long, you choose. Sinking your hips back, make sure that your feet are flat on the floor and you're using the full surface of your feet. Lower hands to the floor, shoot your hips up, coming into a forward fold, release. Enjoy the energy. Inhale and unroll up to stand, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Your palms will come together, bringing them to heart center. Take a moment of pause. A moment of closing eyes. Connecting to the beauty within, under those thumbs, in your heart space, in your belly, inside. And the beauty around you, in the space right around you, and the people right around you. The people who come together to do yoga together every week. And other beautiful things, whatever they might be. Giving yourself a chance to notice the beauty, not in a Pollyanna, emotional bypassing way, but because it's also there. Giving your problem-solving mind a break. And simply enjoying things that feel good, things you love, things that make you happy. And beautiful things in nature. Down to the tiniest small raindrop or sound. This is creek season in West Marin, and the creeks are stunning. They have a lot of energy, but they're also stunning. Lowering your hands, opening your eyes, take a moment to let the light in, shaking your wrists, shaking it all out. Come back to stillness. Inhale, arms out and out, slight arch back, and hinge, fold forward, forward fold. Inhale for that half lift. Exhale, lower down, plant your hands, come to plank. Take a moment in plank, find steady, find your core and your inner strength. Give it a moment of appreciation and gratitude. Each finger pad touching the earth and the palms on the earth. Shift your weight forward, lower down, chaturanga to the floor. Bring your hands by your sides. Palms up. Inhale, lift up for locust pose. Let your heart shine forward. Your front of your hips plant. Roll your thumbs around so your thumbs reach the sky and your pinky finger is towards the floor, wrapped out so the palms face out. Lifting up the thumbs a little bit. Huge breath in, down to your tippy toes and your thumbs. Exhale, release, lower down. Bring your hands back by your sides. Curl your toes. Lift up to downward dog in whatever way is kind to you. And pause here. Release your head. Wag your tail. Enjoy your last down dog of the morning. Won't be your last. Maybe walk the dog. Take a minute to do what feels good to you. Explore it. And when you're ready, plant your hands. Plant your left foot and raise your right leg to the sky. Roll your ankle. Inhale through to the big toe. Exhale, bring your foot between your hands. We're going to come into the low lunge and take time to set yourself up well. I invite you to use blocks. And if you do yoga with me regularly, get yourself some. Doesn't matter what you use, but they're really helpful and lovely. They add to the beauty of yoga. And when you're here, close your eyes, drop into that heart space, into your belly and your pelvis and the left hip flexor, all the way down to your big toe. And coming all the way back up in your mind's eye, send a breath there. Exhale. And take a moment to consider what's beautiful inside, close to you, and all around. In different positions, our mind can see and appreciate and connect with different things. You might open your eyes and look in front of you, see what beauty you see there.
When this feels complete, and hand here if you need longer, straight your right foot, the right leg, sorry, come into the half splits. You might bring your blocks with you. You might change the height. And you'll hinge over your front leg. Let the energy move. Wiggle toes. Soften in. In this position, consider what's beautiful inside and all around. Maybe close your eyes and notice if anything different comes into your view. And also notice if you have any resistance to this. It's a bit like the resistance to the stretch in your leg. Can you soften to it and see what happens? You can try it this once, and if you want to go back to not doing it, feel free. Walking your foot forward to the sole of your foot, you'll grab the right block, bring it to the inside of the right foot, and come into lizard pose here. Slide your back knee back, letting your groin open, and enjoy it for a few minutes. You might roll onto the outer edge of that right foot if you have run and it's okay for you. And if not, don't do it. Lizard is a tricky pose for many people, so you do your own version without judgment. Some of you like to just hold onto the floor. I need blocks. Well, I like blocks, I don't need blocks. But to feel good, that's what feels good. That's what makes it a beautiful pose for me. So here, once again, noticing the beauty in your life, especially connecting to that sacral chakra, your root chakra, the sense of safety, creativity, and authenticity, and love and connection. Thinking about beauty in that aspect of your life. And when that feels complete, and take your time on this one, you'll bring your blocks back to the tallest setting, bring your right foot back to the middle, curl your back toe, and hop forward into pyramid pose. Take your time. It can be a many step process, there's no hurry. Tap your right hip back and your left hip forward. And enjoy pyramid in your version. You may fold forward, you may be back flat, you may have blocks, you may not. You shift your weight. All of you have done enough yoga with me, at least most of you, to be able to test it. Know it feels really good. It's beautiful to be able to play with poses. Our brain wants there to be a right way and a wrong way, but finding the beauty is about experimenting, coming in around the edges and seeing what's beautiful. Take another moment here if it feels nourishing to your body. And when you're ready, walk your blocks forward and raise your left foot to hip height. And you might raise it forward or drop your head or stay even. Notice if your body wants to torque and try to keep your hips flat to the floor, parallel to the floor. But also modify as is needed. For me, this is my hurt foot, so it has to be a little different apparently. Rolling your ankle. Extend your toe. Bring your left foot alongside the right foot. And we're going to sink back into chair pose once more. Use blocks or don't. Let it feel good. Lift your toes up. Be on all four corners of your feet. And reach your arms long if that feels good, or to heart center. And you might have your feet far apart or together, you choose. There isn't a right way to do it. Play with it. Lowering hands to the floor. Release. Coming into a forward fold. Let yourself really fold. Maybe straighten your legs and bend. Straighten your legs. Bend. Bend your right knee straight, your left. Twist to the left. Hand can come to the floor or a block.
Switch sides, bend to the left knee, straight your right, twist to the right, roll it out. Come back to center. Enjoy a final forward fold, lifting up toes, lowering down. Inhale and unroll however feels good to you. It might be vertebrae by vertebrae, it might be arms out and up. Two part and arrive in whatever Tadasana mountain pose feels good. Pause here. Allow things to settle. When you're ready, open eyes and allow things to settle once again. Accommodate to the light, your fingers standing. And when you're ready, we'll make our way to lying down. Have your knees bent to start. And settle into the earth. Let your back melt. Flatten your sacrum, engaging your belly. And relax, noticing the natural arch in your spine. Huge breath in and out. Bring your knees into your chest and your forehead to your knees, squeezing tight in the ball like a pillow, activating your vagus nerve, squeezing your face, squeezing everything as tight as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release. Lower your feet to the floor, hands to the floor. Bring your right foot atop the left knee in a figure four-ish stretch. Bring your arms overhead. Come into a figure four twist. Your right foot will land on the floor and your right hip should stretch. You might gaze to the right. Sink it. Closing your eyes and taking a moment to luxuriate in beautiful things. Whatever comes to mind that feels beautiful to you. And there might be a different word, magical, lovely, sparkly, loving, brilliant, like stunning, exquisite. Remember to breathe. Maybe even noticing the beauty in the stretch and the beauty in the parts of your body you notice here that you don't in the other positions. Letting your heart soften, send a breath. Maybe send an intentional hug. 2 more breaths on this side. Enjoy them fully, appreciate them fully. Coming back to center, bring your gaze back to center. Rock on your sacrum, uncross, cross the opposite way. Once again, untangle anything before you twist to the right. You'll drop the left sole of the foot to the right, and your right knee will land on its side on the floor. In a figure four twist. Gaze leftward, if it's okay for your neck. And take a moment here. Noticing the beauty. Noticing the beauty is actually strategic in that it's strengths-based. Noticing what's working can actually be a tool for doing amazing things. I won't say more because that's pitchy, but amazing things. We often think that if we stop the focus on optimizing problem solving, nothing will happen. But I encourage you to try this, noticing the beauty all around, and see what does happen. See what grows. See what ideas you have to bring and create and enjoy more beautiful things. It's an energy shifter. Sending a big, beautiful breath to your hips, everywhere, wherever. Enjoying it in a loving and kind way.
Enjoy the beauty within, close to you and all around. When you're ready, bring your knees back to center, uncross. And bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. We're gonna come into Supta Baddha Konasana. You'll bring your arms back down and a hand to heart, hand to belly. Settling in for the beginning of your relaxation. Thinking of it as a cortisol melt. Enjoying the beauty here within that you feel after practicing yoga. Your body has more beautiful feelings usually. Noticing the beauty and how it all works. How deep breaths and an intentional perspective make you feel. Noticing hand on heart and hand on belly. The beauty of breath, making your chest and belly rise and fall. And you might stay here for Shavasana, or you might come into a traditional legs extended. You choose. Move there wherever with kindness, if that's what you choose. And allow yourself here to let go of control. Let go of the need to fix anything. And give yourself a few moments here to simply soak in the beauty within and around you, in close, in relationships, the nature, the animals, all the things in close. In our Zoom space here with others practicing in the community, and that beauty all around, tucked in the nooks and crannies. Shavasana. Gently begin to deepen up. Slowly invite toes and fingers to wiggle. Letting the consciousness trickle back in. Enjoy a phenomenal, beautiful stretch. Let it feel amazing. Exhale, release. Make your way to a comfortable seat where we began. When you arrive, bring your palms together, thumbs connecting to your sternum, elbows out wide. Notice your root. Close eyes, sit up tall, dropping back into that Shavasana-like state with energy. Energy between the thumbs and your chest and between the elbows. Pressing one finger pad against the other, press your palms together. Huge breath in, adding more energy. And exhale. Taking a moment to set an intention beyond your mind this morning. An invitation to continue these eyes for beauty throughout the day and maybe throughout the week. Thank you all so much for practicing with me this morning. May we all move forward, noticing more of the beauty within and around us. And may we all create honor, acknowledge, and enjoy all the beauty that there is out there. Have a beautiful week. The light, love, and beauty within me honors the light, love, and beauty within each and every one of you. Namaste.